plunge into it and try to pull out the most vital insights, maybe even a few surprises along the way. Today we're embarking on a really fascinating deep dive. It's all about the nature and, well, the efficacy of prayer. Our journey is guided by some excerpts from the Dharma of prayer, connecting with the divine, and specifically we're drawing from the teachings of the spiritual master Hanshi Deena Naidu. So our mission here is to try and understand what actually makes prayer effective. How does it connect us to something, bigger than ourselves? And maybe tackle some of the skepticism around it too.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of you who follow spiritual traditions, Hanshi Naidu offers a really compelling perspective. It's quite pragmatic, actually, for a practice like prayer, which is so universal. He kind of moves beyond just the ritual. He focuses more on the actual mechanisms and the consequences, the sometimes profound, immediate consequences that prayer can set in motion. It's really about understanding the practical engineering behind the spiritual experience.
Okay, so let's really dig into this then. Hanshi Deena Naidu, he starts with this really fundamental question. And I think it resonates, whether you consider yourself spiritual or not. The question is, do non-believers, just by not praying, are they actually missing out on something vital? It's not just philosophy, is it? It feels very practical. What's his take?
Well, that's where Hanshi really starts to challenge how we usually think about it. What's groundbreaking isn't just asking the question, it's his framework for why they might be missing out. He introduces this concept of dharmic prayer, righteous prayer. And just for context, Hanshi is a title. It signifies a master teacher, especially in traditions that value discipline, like spiritual or martial arts. So it gives his pragmatic approach some weight, So dharmic here, it isn't just about being a generally good person. It's more about aligning with universal righteousness, cosmic law, maybe. He argues that this kind of prayer isn't just like sending out a hope. It's a direct connection to a divine source. And crucially, he says it has the power to cause immediate actual change, tangible change. So for Hanshi, righteousness isn't just a moral plus point. It's fundamental, a prerequisite for the prayer to even work effectively. It really shifts the focus from belief to the mechanics, doesn't it?
But they still have a very real energetic impact.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, Hanshi's describing something like a subtle energetic physics of prayer. He's suggesting these vibrations aren't just metaphors, they're a tangible part of the process. They operate on a level well beyond our everyday senses. For anyone familiar with concepts like quantum fields, or even just how strong emotions can physically affect your body, your nervous system, Hanshi sort of extends that idea. He suggests our thoughts themselves emit a kind of subtle field that interacts with this larger universal energy. It's almost like our thoughts become active agents, resonating with a greater field of consciousness, perhaps.
Wow. That's a pretty profound shift in thinking, isn't it? If our thoughts and words are these powerful vibrational tools, well, then how we pray becomes absolutely critical. So what specific internal states does Hanshi say we need to make sure these vibrations are, constructive? I know he really emphasizes that prayer needs to be done with calmness, and this is key, with love.
Yes, and this raises a really important point about responsibility, about the intention behind our spiritual practices. Hanshi gives a very, very strong warning. It's central to his teaching, actually. Prayers that are motivated by anger or by hate, they're not just ineffective. He says they carry negative karmic consequences. He outlines how these kinds of intentions can actually lead to bad outcomes for the person praying. It's like planting a negative seed, basically, that's going to bear fruit eventually. And he doesn't seem to mean that metaphorically. He suggests a direct energetic feedback loop. It really underlines that prayer isn't some neutral tool you can just wield any way you want. Its impact is profoundly shaped by the heart, by the vibrational frequency it comes from. I mean, it makes you think twice, doesn't it?